dead.
If you've seen Batman in the comics without, like, say, a shirt on, right? He's just a mountain of scars. Like, that would just be, like, a couple of them. You know what I mean? Like, he really wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
You know? He might have just been like, oh,
He
well, that
would
sucks.
have been
But
fine.
here's also the, like, the gurney kept going. I guarantee you, with the weight of Bruce Wayne on it, because it was not a cliff. It was just sort of a bunch of rocks that eventually sort of slowly went its way down. Because of his weight on it, once the gurney flipped and he landed on his face, that would have been it. Like, it wouldn't have kept moving.
Yeah.
Because his weight would have kept it there. So, no.
Science.
He would not have been hurt.
Science.
Yes.
But
But seriously, the MacGuffin bar just happened to be there.
Always.
Yeah.
Goddamn MacGuffin bar.
I know.
Tut watching, Tut and his harem.
Yep.
Watching the Demolition Derby.
Because...
Or whatevs.
You know.
And he's like, no, we don't want to watch this. Let's watch the news.
Yes.
I want to see I want to see them talking about me and what I did to Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, like seriously, I kidnapped Bruce Wayne. They should all be talking about it.
And then it's the news guy, he cuts to Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon's like, we got Batman here.
Which, no, before we get there, one of my favorite moments, where it's, again, this is one of the things before we get to the best line that the woman ever said, Nefertiti, I believe. Mm-hmm. She had another good line, which was sort of, and it actually makes sense, where he's just like, I want to watch the news, I want to hear them talking about them kidnapping Bruce Wayne. She turns and goes, we know, we did that, let's go back to the sports. She's not wrong. Like, literally, he wants to watch the news so they can say exactly what they did.
Like, we know what we did.
Yeah.
I want to watch cars running into cars.
Shit. She's got a point. I like her more and more. I'm telling you.
And then, of course, cuts to Commissioner Gordon going, we got Batman here, and Batman says Bruce Wayne's fine, and then Nefertiti sees Batman, and then, of course...
Says the greatest line in the history of the show.
Batman turns me on.
Yep.
And, like, she puts some stank
Oh, yeah.
Like, ugh.
She ain't fucking around. Like, some of them are just sort of, like, saying things like, that could kind of be like, you know...
Like, no, she doesn't want a piece, she wants the whole pie.
She wants her some Batman, and she wants it now. This is the most blatant I think the show will ever get. I don't think we'll ever get this kind of thing again. I think probably the next episode it's going to go back to, ooh, gee, he's peachy, or, you know, like, oh, you could have me and my friends. Something like, where it's not quite saying it, but is saying it.
You can have me and my friends is putting it on Front Street.
Well, if that ever happens, which I wouldn't put it past this show, then they will overtake Nefertiti here. But until then, Batman really turns me on. She ain't even lying.
Yep.
She's just like, yeah, no, I've got a vagina that he can wreck.
Oh, and between all of that, like her, and then she questioned Tut, all that.
Oh, yeah.
Off with you to the dungeon.
She's going to the dungeon, and then she just goes off.
Oh, like oh my god, like, you're killing her.
Yeah, she's being killed, like, very slowly. Like, she just starts screaming like this is the worst thing that's ever going to happen to her in the history of her life.
Yeah.
She's out. It's over. Like, it's not even overacting. It's acting to a real situation, which is not something they're supposed to do on this show.
To be fair.
Yeah.
You gotta look at in context of the character.
Sure.
He has a dungeon.
Yes.
King Tut has a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
This can't be the first person he's put down there.
No.
So she's probably well aware of what happens down there. So she's well aware of what she's about to face.
No, I'm not negating her reaction. I'm not negating, like she's fearing for her life, as she should. My question in it is
she just took it to a whole nother level.
It's the actress's choice that makes me go, seriously? Did you forget you're not on anything real here? Everybody else is overacting. You're dressed like a fucking pharaoh, and the dude is King Tut.
That happens from time to time in the show, where people just act.
Yeah, she just she stopped doing what Batman characters do and acted for a minute. And it was off-putting.
Like, it's just like, oh, you're acting.
Yeah, like, oh my god, like, I'm so sorry. Like, somebody save her. Like, we actually got into it for a minute there, and it's like...
like, not 1 minute ago, King Tut was summoning his guys to take her away, and he was just,
yeah, just goofy as all hell.
My people! Like,
yeah, like, it's just, it's the most over-the-top bullshit thing you're ever going to see, and then, all of a sudden, here's this woman screaming for her life, and you're like, alright, now I'm uncomfortable. Can we cut back to Batman in that goofy-ass suit now?
Yeah.
Because seriously, acting.
So Batman, on the news, says he's going to travel to Egypt to research more about this King Tut business.
Well, That's an overreaction.
Letting King Tut know, hey, I'm going to be out of town. You can do whatever you want. All that's left is the 12-year-old in the tiny greenies.
Okay, moving on.
That's what Robin is,
honestly,
man.
I know, I agree, and that's what I had a moment.
I hate to boil it down that to make it weird.
No, I had a moment of clarity there for a minute.
You're
realized when I'm watching. Yeah.
You're like,
correct. Wow. That's a real thing. Okay, we're moving on.
Yeah.
I'm out.
And then, of course, with the Holy Travel Agent, are you really going, Batman? He's like, no, you idiot.
My God. But that's the thing. He has no right to look down on anyone. He thought that dude was a mummy.
That's
so
true.
He's got nothing. Like, he really just needs to slow his roll a minute there, because he got nothing. Yeah. He's got nothing he can hold over anyone now. He's just a goof in a suit now.
So they shoo away Aunt Harriet because they got this plan they're going to hatch.
Yep.
And she can't be around for this. So get out of here.
By the way, Batman is hiding behind the bookcase, sort of.
With Robin.
Yeah, with Robin. And all Batman's doing is covering himself with the cape.
Yep.
And Robin's not doing shit because he can't. Because, frankly, you can't hide those legs anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the kind of guy who thinks a mummy's real.
And they have a fake replicant
Uh-huh.
of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, they have a wax dummy.
Lifelike.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aunt Harriet's like, I forgot my book. And then he's like, she's sleeping. And then she tells him, sweet dreams, Bruce, because she thinks he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Then she boogies.
They are really mean to her.
We get it. It's true. They put her through a lot.
Jesus.
Fake cop comes in because they know. It's like, they're going to send someone to come kidnap Bruce Wayne again because Batman's away.
Yeah.
So this guy shows up. And he is Irish as fuck.
He's basically Chief O'Hara's younger nephew.
It's gotta be like his nephew or something. Like nepotism going on at GCPD.
Like, oh, I'll be here checking up on the Bruce Wayne, and like, wait, what the fuck? What?
Why are you cartoonishly Irish?
Yeah, we already got one of those.
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Like, okay. Oh, I see. Well, in all fairness, you don't have to be skilled to be a GCPD member, so yeah.
You just have to be Irish.
Yeah.
So that's all well and good.
Mm-hmm.
Alfred took a anti-gas pill, so when he sprays them as they were predicting he would.
Makes me question, why doesn't Batman just take one every time he's about to leave the cave?
Just in case, right?
Yeah, just pop an anti-gas pill, because in all fairness, every villain uses gas.
Mm-hmm.
Just seems like a good idea.
True.
So
Alfred gets hit, but he pretends to go down.
Yep.
And they're like, and then the fake cop, like, wipes his face, and then boom, it's one of the bad guys. I'm like, that's not how makeup works.
Nope. Ask Falseface, even he'll tell you.
He wore a mask.
He did. You can't do that. So this guy, this random ass, this henchman guy is better than Falseface, is what we're getting at.
Basically.
Wow.
This guy's a bad guy unto himself.
Yeah. This guy's a villain.
With makeup?
This guy's Clayface.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
60s version of Clayface.
His whole backstory is going to be he's Clayface. Watch.
So they wrap up the fake Bruce Wayne, and then Robin and Batman come in, get rid of the dummy. Batman gets into position and does the bat hop.
Yeah, he literally.
He doesn't lay down on the couch. No. He hops.
He stiffens up. He stiffens up with his arms in front of him, and he's just like ready to be in the lying position. But he's doing this at the foot of the couch, and then hops into the couch.
And then they wrap him up.
Yeah, there is absolutely no reason whatsoever for him to do this bat hop.
No,
but he does, and it's fucking fantastic. Only topped by what he does later on in this episode. If he didn't do what happened later on, this would have been the best thing we've seen Batman do yet.
So the henchman, this I think it's the Grand Vizier, whatever is his name.
Sure.
Smart as fuck.
Oh,
when they're transporting who they think is Bruce Wayne, they're like, you know what? He might be knocked out, but I'm going to get a shot in just in case. And he takes this like comically large club and then just hits Batman over the head. And there's cartoon stars appear as soon as he hits them. Which is great for added effect.
I'm giving him Henchman of the Week, because he's got a brain.
He knocks him out, and then they reveal that, oh, wait, it was Batman. So I was right all along to hit him, so I'm a genius.
And he is. And by the way, nobody can figure out that Bruce Wayne's Batman. Just saying.
Yeah, because, though, they even the cops are in on the fact that, like, Bruce Wayne is going to, like, pretend to get captured. and then Batman's gonna step in, and this was all a plan.
Like guys,
Bruce Wayne, if let's say Bruce Wayne was the nice guy and he was awesome and whatever, and he wasn't Batman, he wouldn't be that nice to be like, yeah, you can just
use my house,
use me,
yeah,
as a pawn in your game,
and my family, even my butler, the guy I pay to do nothing.
Yeah,
No.
And the torture in question is the pebble torture. Which one pebble is dropped.
So basically,
you're put in this large jar.
Yeah, it's
with just your head poking out, and
they're dropping pebbles on their heads
one at a time.
It's this may have actually, again, I know nothing about Egypt, so this may have been something that they did, but I'm going to look at it as evil minds think alike, because to me it reminded me very much of Chinese water torture, which is basically you're strapped down, and then they've got over your head is a little spigot of water that just keeps dripping rhythmically on your forehead, and it very easily drives you insane.
Well, the woman was...
Yeah, the woman was batty. She was gone. She was just, giggling and looking around, as you would overact.
Because she was on Pebble 957 or something.
She left the acting she did before and went back to overacting, so she's just gone crazy. So, yeah. And then Batman's sitting there staring off into space while it's being dropped on his head, too. Mm-hmm. So...
We get Robin again by himself. The plan has gone awry. Batman has been captured, so he's got to go get him. So he's going to drive.
Yeah.
But Alfred's like, you don't have your license, and he's like, but you do. And then Alfred is just beaming ear to ear, like, I get to drive the Batmobile,
which I have to call bullshit. Robin drove the Batmobile in episode 1. So, fuck you guys.
But he doesn't have a license.
Well then, so Batman broke the fucking law.
But Batman wasn't around. I don't think.
Yeah, he was. He told him to go park the Batmobile.
Did he?
He did.
And I got nothing.
Yeah. He told him to drive around and park it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know with this episode, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
So many things.
No.
So Batman and Nefertiti are brought up, and they've gone nuts.
Yep.
Or at least they're acting nuts. They're singing songs, and they're crazy.
Well, no, she's nuts.
No, they were singing a song.
Yeah.
They were both out to lunch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then that was all a ruse.
Are you sure she wasn't, though? Because I'm pretty sure she was gone.
No, because, I don't know about her.
I don't remember her coming back. I'm pretty sure she was gone.
She might have been gone.
Yeah.
But Batman was playing, right?
Yeah.
Because they break the thing, and they're like, dance for me, slaves! And then we get to see the fucking Bat-Tootsie.
We did. Great. We saw the Bat-Tootsie again, which is...
And he does this leap, and with the cape, and
he takes it to the nth level. It is, again, I thought the Bat Hop was going to be my favorite move Batman's done, but this dance was the shit. Dance. Yeah.
But you know what? I guarantee you it was moments like this where Adam West is like, fuck it, I'm just going to go balls to the wall because this is hilarious.
In all fairness, in the script it said Batman dances, so he's just like, whatever, man, you're paying me, so I'll just go nuts.
Yeah. So Robin literally springs into action.
Yep, he leaps in.
Huzzah! As the fight's going on, the fight has already begun, and he comes in. He's handed a sword. They do another sword fight. Mm-hmm. Bad guys lose. Good guys win. We get touche across the screen.
And Batman and Robin sort of nod to each other with the swords. Kind of look like they were about to knight each other. Mm-hmm. It's weird.
And then they go after Tut, who has stolen the Batmobile.
Yep. Pulls out Alfred and knocks him the fuck out.
And he's like, that ruffian took me out. Like, you're 11.
Yeah.
Anyone could take you out.
I'm pretty sure a little kid could.
This isn't like former military Alfred, right?
This is old ass, like the end of the rope Alfred Butler thing.
Okay.
Like, he's done. Like, he's not, he has no military training.
Right on.
You know what I mean?
So we get because everything is clearly labeled in the Batmobile.
Oh, yeah. This is the downfall of Batman trying to label everything.
Tut can get away pretty quickly because he bat smoke and bat this is like, well, I hit this and smoke will come out and I'll get away. And he hits bat smoke, we get a holy smoke.
Yep.
Which is the holy of the week.
Holy smoke. Oh, Jesus, you bastard.
And then he gets away.
Yeah.
But then he drives back because
because he's a fucking villain and they're all stupid.
And he's just like, because I see the bat beam.
Mm-hmm.
And he hits and the little thing goes up, and Batman knows, oh shit, he's about to hit the bat beam. And he hits it, and then the ejector sheet goes off.
Yeah.
So, if Batman, for whatever reason, needed the Batbeam. If he hit the same button, would the ejector seat go off and Batman would go fucking
just flying? So hopefully